Hello and welcome to yet another video by Pale Blue Thoughts. Today I'm going to discuss about what you can expect to see at Litmus 22, the world's biggest atheist meet in God's own country. The event is being held at the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium in Kadavandra at the heart of the beautiful city of Kochi on October 2nd, 2022. The online registrations have already crossed 2,200 and hundreds of registrations are happening each day. You can register online at the website essenceglobal.com. The ticket price is Rs 450 including lunch. If you do not want lunch, the entry fees is Rs 300. I highly recommend that you register online to avoid last minute hassles and to avoid queues. Link to the website is there in the description. If you have any doubts regarding the event or anything related to the event, there is a hotline number that you can call to get immediate assistance. If you are unable to attend but still wants to contribute via donations or sponsor someone else's ticket, you can contact the same number that you see on the screen for helping out. All your contributions are invaluable and highly appreciated. We expect a turnover of around 10,000 people for the event. Let me just guide you through what you can expect on that day. There will be 18 presentations in total and all the presentations would be 30 minutes each. All the presentations are going to be in Malayalam. As with all litmuses, let evidence lead is the catchphrase for this one too. However, this year there is a special name for the event. God is Harry Potter. This is to imply that God is just another character in a book written by humans and doesn't exist in reality, just like Harry Potter. The programs would start exactly at 9 AM with a presentation by our recent fanboy Askar Ali. Askar, who studied to become a Hudavi, later renounced his religion and came out in the open criticizing Islam. He had to face a lot of issues from his family, including physical torture, but his resolve continues to be getting stronger. His presentation is titled Inshallah and the topic is based on the scientific temper of Muhammad. Next on stage is Dr. Beena Rani S., who is a teacher by profession and is well versed in presenting issues related to the society. Her speech at the last Litmus was extremely popular and she is going to discuss the flaws in our laws, mainly the IPC and CRPC, in a presentation titled Are You the Court? Next comes Baiju Raju with a presentation titled Rocket Science. Baiju Raju, as many of you may be aware, is a science promoter who does small videos explaining science to the common man through his YouTube channel and through his Facebook and WhatsApp groups. He is going to present on the physics behind how rockets blast off into space. This one is going to be an interesting one for sure. Next to speak would be James Kurikatil, whose presentation titled Beneficial Devaluations would touch upon how values influence the modern society. Following this, Krishna Prasad, the person who has conducted debates against homeopaths and has given around 5 presentations against Ayurveda, would present a topic on biology titled Caste-borne diseases. He would be discussing on the harmful effects of marrying within a family or caste. This is quite popular custom in the south of India, where there are a lot of consanguineous marriages or marriages within blood-related members of the same family. Today we have identified a lot of issues related to such inbreeding, especially when it comes to genetics. KP, as he is fondly called, would discuss this in detail. He is currently based out of Germany and he is flying in to be part of this event. Way to go, KP. Unchoy is next on stage with a presentation titled Communist Slaughters. The topic discusses the genocides that has been conducted under the communist regimes throughout human history. Unchoy will discuss them supported with factual evidences. Coming up next is one of the highlights of the event, which is going to be a panel discussion come question and answer session in the program titled Genion. The panel would be chaired by Yazin Omar of Essence and would comprise of Nishad Kaipalli, Pranav Radhakrishnan, Chandrasekhar Ramesh, Dr. Ragesh, Dr. Praveen Gopinath and yours truly. Nishad Kaipalli, as many of you may be aware, is a firebrand speaker who participates in a lot of discussions mainly on the Clubhouse. Anyone who follows Clubhouse would know this jovial and enterprising gentleman for sure. He is known for his no mincing words statements against pseudoscience and alternative medicines. He is also an active part of the Science Brigade, whose various Clubhouse discussions can be found on this channel. Next on the panel is Chandrasekhar Ramesh, or CR as he is called by his friends. CR runs scientific temper promoting channels called Lucy Malayalam and Lucy the Biped. He does a lot of content related to evolution and other scientific topics. Lucy Malayalam is quite popular and has more than 71,000 subscribers. Known for his simplistic presentation style, CR is quite an expert on the topic of evolution, which he has taken up as a passionate interest. Dr. Ragesh, for those who don't know, is a forensic surgeon who has done many presentations for Essence Global and Neurons. Again, a simple man using simple words to convey deep messages mostly related to the topic of health. Dr. Praveen Gopinath is a gynecologist by profession and has done many presentations for Essence on the topic related to pregnancy, childbirth, etc. The next person on the panel is Pranav Radhakrishnan, who runs a channel named Science is Dope. Many of my subscribers may be familiar with this channel too, as we do a lot of similar content in English. The channel is quite popular with more than 87k subscribers. His pseudoscience police series is quite popular, where he debunks many YouTubers who try to peddle pseudoscience to the masses. Residing in Bangalore, Pranav is coming all the way from the Garden City to be part of Litmus 22. The sixth participant in the panel is none other than the owner of Pale Blue Thoughts. I am extremely delighted and honored to have been considered to take part in such a prestigious event, and I am thankful for Essence Global for giving me this opportunity. So what are we going to do? We are going to discuss evolution and atheism. The title of the discussion is God, the Missing Link. Missing link is a term often used by creationists and people who don't understand evolution to try to put down evolution by asking questions like, where is the missing link between humans and chimpanzees, or where is the crocodile, etc. Here we are equating God as the missing link because as there exists no crocodile, so does the all-powerful, all-creating, all-benevolent creator. People have a chance to ask questions related to evolution and atheism during this session, which will last for an hour. Please do come with your questions. Any questions related to the topic, and you will get your answers from the panel. Yes, we are ready. Bring it on. Coming at the back of this panel discussion is our very own liver doc, Dr. Cyriac Abby Philips. My subscribers would be familiar with Dr. Abby, as he had appeared in one of our episodes related to medications to avoid during COVID-19 infections. He also runs a YouTube channel named The Liver Doc, but he is most active on Twitter under the handle The Liver Doctor. He has a very sarcastic way of giving point-blank answers on his tweets, and his writing style is par excellence. He is very critical of all pseudoscientific alternative medical systems promoted by Ayush, and he is very vocal about it too through his social media handles. A hepatologist by profession, Dr. Abby comes with a presentation called The Magical World of Herbal Medicines. In his natural sarcastic style, he is going to rip apart the myths and health benefit claims that herbal medicine supporters propagate and lay bare the harmful effects of using them in the long run. Personally, this is one of the presentations that I am really looking forward to hearing because, as you all know, I am a strong opponent of these scams. Harpicum toiletalis 30C is my evidence for that statement. Next to present is Janvi Sanal, who is coming with a presentation with an interesting title, Would Mary Go to Mars? She is going to look at how women need to come out of the confines of the patriarchal society and move forward as a human being with equal rights. Once she finishes, comes yet another highlight of the event, the presentation of 3 awards titled Young Freethinkers of the Year and Humanist of the Year. 3 people would be felicitated with awards for their contributions to promoting free thinking and humanism, which are the backbones of Essence Global. Following this would be another icing on the cake program titled War of Words, hosted by the popular ex-homeopath, ex-Muslim and the president of the non-religious citizens organization Arif Hussain Thiruvat. Also needs no introduction. He too runs a channel which has 41,000 plus subscribers and conducts a weekly telecall-in show named Hello Freethinker, where people can dial in and discuss their thoughts and ideas. He too has strong irreverence towards homeopathy and Islam, and is quite outspoken about it too. He is going to be hosting a talk show this time, which will discuss whether religious education is necessary for our society or not. On the atheist panel are Anu Paisak, an ex-Christian, Sharon Sapin and Suhaila, both ex-Muslims. On the other side will be Rahul Ishwar and Pastor Anil Koduthotam. There was a third person representing Islam who was due to attend, but as is customary, he backed out, citing some silly reasons. The hunt for someone to fill that void is still on. Contrary to what religions usually do, which is to fight on streets using weapons, this program intends to discuss the topic in a democratic way using words instead of weapons. This one is going to be very interesting too. Rehanayam, a young freethinker, would take the stage following the talk show with a presentation titled Take Revenge, Your Honor. She is going to discuss how society equates revenge to justice. On her heels comes yet another popular YouTuber and speaker, Manuja Mythri, who runs a YouTube channel called Kolambi. Manuja too is a young firebrand who is vocal about her anti-religious stance and has done many videos criticizing all religions and spiritual gurus through her videos. She is going to talk about why the concept of Allah is just an extension of pagan beliefs of that time in a presentation titled Allahu Undo, which can be translated as whether Allah has eaten or is there an Allah. Which translation is better suited would be revealed through the presentation by Manuja. Abhilash Krishnan is next to speak, and his topic is the setting of the red sun, another dig at how socialism causes issues to the individual freedom and societal progress. The popular speaker Dr. Augustus Morris is up next with a topic titled Kerala Cafe. In the same vein as the film with the same name, he is going to be presenting 5 topics which has been kept as a tightly guarded secret only to be revealed at the event. An extremely soft-spoken presenter with a great sense of humor, Dr. Augustus Morris has already given numerous very popular presentations at various events conducted by Essence Global. Let us see what Rajumohan's uncle brings out this time. Then it will be the turn of Praveen Ravi, a person from Middle East who discusses a lot of social and economical issues on his FB page and his YouTube channel PR Talks. He is coming this year with a presentation titled Right Looking Machine, which is going to be on the new age wokeism culture. Again, a soft-spoken gentleman who is quite popular for his posts on Facebook. Next comes the king of sarcastic posts, Tommy Sebastian. Some of you who follow Essence may remember how some Islamic scholars ran away with some of his sarcastic posts and made an absolute mockery of themselves by making videos thinking what he had posted was true. A person with a huge sense of humor laced with sarcasm that many find hard to pick is the hallmark of Tommy Sebastian. His earlier talks, including the evolution of gods, is very popular among viewers. He comes to Litmus this time with the Book of Law. He is going to discuss whether or not morality comes from religion as claimed by many apologetics and believers. Then our young Turk, C.S. Suraj, as usual comes with a presentation on the Indian Constitution. He is going to discuss if India would become a Hindu nation in his inimitable delivery style. People who like to stamp Essence members as Sangh Parivar supporters should really listen to this one presentation. And finally, to end it all, we have none other than Ravichandran C, who discusses the essence of this meat in a presentation titled God is Harry Potter. In his unique style, which has won many hearts, he is going to discuss why the concept of God is like that of Harry Potter. Ravichandran C, or RC as he is popularly known, is a prominent atheist and freethinker in Kerala. He has translated Richard Dawkins' famous books like God Delusion and The Greatest Show on Earth into Malayalam. He has done over 1,200 public presentations and many public debates on religion, atheism, scientific temper, free thinking, science, communism, etc. He is one of Kerala's popular freethinkers, and he would be the one firing the final salvo. So I welcome all believers, non-believers, and people on the borderline of belief and non-belief to come to Litmus 22 and enjoy the event and meet everyone. It is also a chance for you to visit the extremely beautiful God's own country and attend an atheist meet. Such an irony. Oh my God. The session would be recorded and will appear on the Essence Global channel later, but nothing beats being present at the venue. For all the people who ridiculed atheists by saying that they are few in number like lion-tailed macaques, should visit the world's biggest atheist meet in God's own country and experience how atheism is growing in Kerala and India. So let's spread the wonderful message of humanism, fact-based politics, and evidence-based medicine and make the world a better place where there is no need for a Harry Potter and a Lord Voldemort. See you all at Litmus 22. I shall be back soon with my usual science promoting videos. Until then, it's bye-bye from Pale Blue Thoughts.